Okay. Pop that up and pop that up so you can see chat. Okay, so we just saved, so let's continue finding a way out of the hospital. A Mr. Zombie. That is a very weak enemy. That I don't even need to think about that one. Like seriously. That is probably by far the weakest thing in the entire game. What is everyone's levels actually? So main character's at 8, 7, 7, and it goes really like it's very sensitive on the R buttons. So 2 7s, 1 8. Well, out of the other part, I remember 2 8s and 2 7s. You know it. See, doesn't one of those old milk bottles work? It's about that kind of shape. You have to find a way not to spill it though. So let's see. We haven't went into the slimes yet, so we're not really sure what they're weak to. But we'll just do all-out attack. Ow. 150 damage? It's only the beginning of the game.
Here goes.
I liked how she healed after it was not necessary for her to heal. Wait, oh, he can't. Oh no! She's just out of reach. Yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of the layout of the kind of tactics layout thing. Like, I think that works a lot better on something like Enchanted Arms, I think it was called. It was a FromSoft RPG, very bizarre game in its own way. Drink with a straw. Be a fancy vampire. Be a fancy vampire. Well, I do have a wine glass. If you remember, I used to, if you ever watched like really old videos of mine, I think we should just be fine with auto weapons. Now, my understanding in the original American version, they really changed a lot of the combat stuff. Like, they made it easier, less encounters, more EXP and gold. So, this is supposed to be still slightly balanced, but it's not as leeway as the original American release is, to my understanding, so surprised how calm I am in a situation of a hospital being completely invaded by monsters. I don't blame you. Baboom. Now I'm assuming that also will cover the SP, yes, so. Well, I could explore some more. We can summon like demon monsters, so we do have that advantage. Yeah. It just seems so strikingly odd not to be able to investigate something in the environment. That seems so bizarre to me. Then no save point. I find it weird why are there two trees so close to each other? That seems very odd to me. I don't remember saving being so instantaneous on the PSP, so I'm assuming that has to do with the emulator, which also seems odd to me. Ooh. I like how it also forces us to look behind us for the ambush. That's a nice little attention to detail there. Hey, no double attacks. That's not fail. Slime, weakness, element, force. So I think when it says force, it just means anything physical, and element just means any element, like I was thinking. So pretty much it's weak to freaking everything in the game then. Oh, it rearranged how they are on the field too. That's interesting to know. Let's see, mutes. So, let's see if anyone else can hit him. And he can attack the slime.
Here goes.
Let's see. Is Fast Man? I figured as much. I haven't played my PSP in a long time, so to be fair, it's been a while since I've seen what the saving looks like on the PSP itself, but and it dies. It croaks. Now I do know, so the Persona have a rank and a level. So rank levels up on use, and level is just the usual experience. Most importantly, loads fast. I can deal with loading now. I mean, it's a nice little benefit, but I'm just saying loading is, well, sadly, a sad thing of gaming these days. Well, I think we can sable. Then kill them. It's only the weakest zombies in the game anyway. Yeah, and you can use it to take a little moment of breath of that. She's crazy. She's taking her sword out. I'm absolutely in no control. I am thou, and thou art dead. And for some reason, that gave us tons of experience. Even though those were the weakest enemy in the game, pretty much. So, it's kind of weird. Just a tad bit weird. Just a tad. And she's at level 9. She's a little low on the strength department, so I would take it she's gonna be, it's me and I'm it. I'm the main killer in my own anime. We could do it too. So I'm not the only chosen one? Boo-hoo. But why? It's hard to imagine a weird little game running around the room would cause, earth-shattering dramatic forces. See, I like the old Persona SMT Kyoto design. Wish they kept that style. Oh, so you... I agree that I don't like it when a style changes from an already established style, like how Castlevania went from a real dark, like a mix of a European dark with an anime touch to it. Like, it's a very rare style that doesn't get used very much. And, like, the original style way into Historia was really good, too. And then they just went, oh, well, we'll make the second DS game be on the Mu. We'll make the remake of We Enter Historia on the Mu. Not to say I don't like the modern Persona styles. I like those, too. But, I don't know. Sometimes things change, too, so... So we need to get to a shrine. So we're just going to abandon all. But yeah, if you go to the new found bounds, you'll find you can't leave town and people are panicking. And we can fight enemies here, so we need to get to the school, which I think was 1 left, 2 down, I think. So we got some new enemies. So we got Ghost. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this whole tactics kind of design here. So I need to see if I can mess with their positioning outside of combat. So the ghost definitely seems to... Oh, well, he's weak to punches. I'm assuming it's still... Yeah. So it's very simple. It's a kill or not be informed. So let's see. I'll just throw some crap out there. I know it got it, but it did do more damage than even though the other one was weak. So what does your persona have? See, light expel damage each turn. So what is it, like a light-based poison? Well, that fucking overkilled. It absorbed it. Well, I hope that's not every turn, because... And it blocked that. Okay, so Lizard Man's, oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's some kind of poison. Poison-like dot effect. Well, that's GG. So, those are a no-go. How about you all, the rest of you, just beat up on the ghost? Let's see if Wind will take the lizard guy out.
Here goes.
Ooh, it has some health on it. 71 damage. And it heals. GG. No, she can't attack. I would have been really surprised if it could survived a second hit of that. Oh, those are what I think they are. Katesits! They are! Katesits and SMTs have such a weirdly cutesy... If I remember correctly in the MMO, they actually looked kind of similar to that. They're obviously bigger. Who knows? The waltz of sadness. That did not match the battle music at all. I have no idea what the effect of that is. I might have to look up the status icons and get an idea. Bad status, guilt. So I guess that means you can't attack physically? Candy voice. Flex charm. Ooh. It affects a very big area, actually, so that's actually very nice. Well, just throw it at the back one then. Weird, so cannot attack. Yeah, she got it too. I couldn't tell if it was on her or the main killer though. Ooh, he's weak to that. Bye bye, kitty. So Wang controls what they learn, so unless it's a mixture of Wank and level. Okay, blocks that. She can't hit it. I need to find somewhere to get guns. Is there like a limited ammo count in the old Persona games? I'm not really sure if it has an ammo system like 5 did. I don't think it does. I'd be kind of surprised if it kept track of something like that. I will inscribe my story on you. So let's see, there's a location up here. Okay, so those ain't accessible. So it was near the school. Should be able to just all out this one. Because it's well of the weakest enemy in the game, and then Pixies. Like, notoriously another weak enemy in the series, so yeah, so easy wipe. Send Neo to school, Dan.
Here goes.
Go away. Mass mortal. She massacred. But yeah, you haven't said, Pat, does the camera look, Bill? Does it look like it's more synced up? Because if we go to the school, I swear navigating to... No, that was the police station. That wasn't the school. So, yeah, it was down a little bit more then. Should we just find that? We want in the Kate sits again. I want to see what they're weak to exactly. Yeah, hopefully the camera looks a bit better. Like I said, I took a little bit of time trying to get that to look more accurate. Looks much better. Good, good. We'll see what it looks like when we go to some normal. See, that's the mall. Which we should be going there probably pretty soon. Now, they will only resistant to magic, yeah, in the repelled gun, but pretty much they will easy kills, so again, we'll just wipe them out.
Here goes.
Well, like I said, this is the PC delay. I put 50-second delay on it because I think it was just doing the sound just a little bit before the impact, so I could still mess with it a little bit more. The more important one I want to check is my usual setup. Let's see. Okay, I think that was a scroll down now. Yeah, this I think is what we need to be going. A lot of creepy masks. Hey, you're not bluish purple velvet. This butterfly's bullshit. Blink. Blink with all your...
We meet again, my friends. Are you used to your personas now? As you have seen for yourselves, events are moving in an unexpected direction. Only those with a strong will are capable of stopping the flow that has gone awry. From here on, a number of paths will present themselves to you. Down each of them, you will witness the karma of those you meet. But whatever path you choose, remember that the choice was yours, and no one else's.
He's a lot more to the point. Super Saiyan. That's kind of odd they didn't make it a blue velvet type color. But then again, this was the early stages, so that might have been something they didn't really... Of course, you would have thought they might have took the time to change that. Engineering specialist. Wait, was she there earlier? I don't think I saw her laying on the ground now. What, she got shot at? Of a stolen device. The DVS system. I don't think that's going to work out very well. Oh, good luck with that, lady. A secret entrance. What business do you got? What? This ain't the time for less party members, bro. Great, less party members. Delightful. Hey, I'm still here. And the butterfly again. Close your eyes, wounded ones. Oh, free heals. What about the doctors? No investigating up there. So now, something I've talked about in the other Persona games is in the first 3 Persona games, Eagle's master is a prominent person. And, well, that's who that guy we've been seeing is. Let's see, this should be the school down here, right? Yes. Let me in! Let me in! Unless you say the password. Roses are red, zombies are blue. I don't want brains, so you know I'm true. Now, my understanding, that is a line that was in the original PS1 game, I believe. It only sounds like it, at least. She had a bad one-in with gun control? She wanted to control the gun, but the gun controlled itself? Now, if you're not aware, there were 2 plot storylines. I'd say at least my waifu now. There were 2 paths in Persona 1. The notorious Snow Queen path, which I think we're coming up to the point where you cause the 2 different paths you can take. And they're like completely, radically different games. I mean, like, it's still an RPG, but I mean, like, the events and storyline and everything is so drastically different. Because, to my understanding, for the Snow Queen quest, you're trapped in the school for the rest of the game. Going into, like, some deep underground dungeon or some shit. But, to my understanding, the Snow Queen quest is the kind of extra mode. But it's not the canon storyline. I'm not sure if we'll really mess with it. So we're gonna go and just trigger the normal portion storyline. Hopefully. If not, then I'll probably reload. I don't quite remember what affects the path. So we want to be careful. But I'm assuming if you're actually all trapped in school, you get all the facility things you need here. Hey, on school forever. I don't know too much about the Snow Queen quest line, so I'm not too familiar with it. Hey, you can't check me out. I need an adult! I need an adult! That's preferably not possibly attractive looking to cause me to have confused childish feelings. Assuming this school didn't get messed up, so what happens if we go to the gate? But we were able to get in with the password. What bullshit. So let's see, it was like nope. That should be it. Passage leads outside town. Nope. Face or damn it. I don't know. Could be bad. Could be our way in and out though. It's like impossible. Norse definitely Atticus waifu. No, not my cup of tea. Wait a minute. Yeah, she doesn't look totally ill. She's up and around. She's here at school. No, I didn't make it. Teed off. So what are you trying to tell? You think she is? Hello, Dan. Welcome. And before you ask, what I'm going to do is when I finish Way Gigant, I'm going to start Dragon Quest XI after that. That is what I'm going to do. I decided that is what I'm going to do. So we're going to try and get Way Gigant finished up in the future here. She's a demon that somehow got into the school. Well, she apparently has magically appeared in the school, perfectly healthy and well. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics syndrome. Yeah, I was originally going to do a poll, but I figured, you know what, I'm going to end up playing both of them this year probably anyway. Been a crazy day. All my Fridays are at the plant now, so it's harder to watch. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They keep changing your schedule so much. Like, what is it, like every 2-3 months your time schedule keeps changing. Like that, I would imagine that's getting annoying at this point. I am quite calm. I am the number one. We are number one. Oh dear. There could be a lot of joke potential for that. Oh no, he's got captured. Delightful. And then you ran away. But he has a security guard for some reason. In the past 6 months, I've been promoted 3 times. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, but they did get some guns. Night shift, day shift, mid shift, and back again. More money. Just position or the more money too. Less, more... wait, it said she's armed with a mop. Oh, it gave me the... I could use a... screw that, getting the sword. So you can equip the different types of ammo, but I guess there isn't a amount of... wait, it de-equipped it? I guess there isn't really a... an amount though. But they do have different guns, so he gets a sniper. So they all have different guns. Okay, accessories I do get. Nothing else in that regard. But it was Because 90% of the management left. Yeah, you know, you having a lot of people leaving makes me kind of concerned about what's going on at your workplace, though. Lots of time they like heal more responsibilities. Oh, and you can have a couple extra pennies for it. Yeah, we went to the police station, so we'll go there. But from now on, I work every Friday and almost always at the plant. What are your normal working days now? You kinda remember. Six months. See, it's weird. Could be amnesia. Uh-oh. Let me guess. Persona Awakening? Persona! You're the ones in trouble. I'll devour you whole. I'll take you out with my mop. My mop missed. Barely, it missed. Persona. Barely felt that now, did you, bitch? Let's see. Yeah, basically, it worked out for 1% ways. Monday through Friday. That sounds terrible. So you only get 2 days off now. That really sucks. Well, actually, really more like 1 day, because you spend a lot of time at church on Sunday. Ooh. Poor guy. Doesn't sound like it's worth the 1% myself. So there are angels and demons within people's souls? Is that it? We're all weird, crazy? That's a poetic way of putting it. No, I'm not saying it's work, but it's obviously not really much of a break time either. I'm just saying you really only have 1 day off because you spend most of Sunday doing church. So you probably only get the late night on Sunday, but you can't probably stay up too late because you got to work on Monday. So really, Saturday is your only real day off, which kinda sucks. Well, I don't know why, but we should just use our dramatic powers and fight demons. You know what they say, fight Satan with Satan. Well, to the police station then. Man, she really got a lot more healthier skin since she was in the hospital. She looked very, very bad though. Any pixies? Should be easy job to mop up. Ow. Mop them up. Show them who's the mop. Okay, we need to go north. Down the road, damn it. Oh. Oh, we got a different enemy there. So, Kate Sith is weak to weapon guns. It's a cabal. I guess it does kind of have a tail, though. Let's see, you're weak to sword, fire, and expel. So they're not gonna be able to reach him with the main kill though. What take a shot. What do you use? Use light ice and freeze? Why not try it? Okay, it ran away. Guess that works. Then I'd never get aways. Let's see. Anything less than 10% shouldn't even be considered aways. I do have to agree, kind of in the middle though. You're unlikely going to get such a massive ways of 10%, really, to be fair. But 1% isn't much of a ways either, unless you were dealing with like a lot of money. But yeah, it sounds like you're gonna be quite a busy little person. So, oh yeah, we would go down the road, please. To the road. We need to keep going north. In we go. Well, he's dead. I guess we're down the party member. Anyway, let's get out of here. Look for the key. Nope, no, I wouldn't. Yeah. So first, I would check around the counter here. So well, that. Now, am I gonna get like an icon? There's some. Aha! So why they would leave them hanging off the wall, I don't know. Not to mention the wife and kids yet. So I guess you're gonna get a lot more familiar with your phone when it comes to entertainment, I guess. Guess it's time to crank up the internet. You'll love to rescue him. Some friend you are. Oh. It looks like this area got pretty messed up too. Oh, that's nice. There's a tree right at the beginning. Thank you. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I thought that was a dead end for a second, but apparently I'm blind. Oh, looky looky. If you've played the beginning of Persona 5, these might look pretty familiar. I'm not sure if it's... Let's try it. Use that mop. Mop him up. I don't know how he gets so many hits with a sniper gun, but... Let's see, I just bought a new tablet PC. Remember, my phone's cheap now. Well, I mean, tablet, you know what I mean. Something mobile. Mobile, man. Do you even really get any interesting internet access, though, with something like that, though? So I guess you have infinite bullets, I guess. There don't seem to be any real price to use the gun, so... Ow. Oh, they're cranking out the damage. Yeah, apparently they paralyzed him. Is everything just full SP? I don't think I've seen anything be remotely a different price. Can you heal, please? Yeah, they really cranked up the damage now. Now shit's like, yeah, we're gonna be wheel now. I'm gonna be wheel. I'm gonna be so wheel that the wheelest of the wheel are gonna be wheel. At least he guards against the fire. Yeah, it was mainly a machine for work. I can't type. And see, even with a gun, still can't even hit it. So, apparently there's different gun types, because it keeps saying weak on his sniper gun, but whole gun did not trigger weakness. So that's a bit of an interesting detail. Yeah, I wonder if there's like secret paths or anything in the maze portions. I wonder. Hey, look! Another early monster in several different games. See, wasn't it in Persona 5 though? I don't think I would call. I know it's in Persona 4's early game. I don't really remember seeing it in Persona 5. I don't think. Where's the giant blank monster? Soon. I don't think it's soon, but I'm sure it's in the game. I mean, it's definitely a very reoccurring enemy. A lot of times, it's a reoccurring boss. So, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me to see. It wouldn't surprise me if it's somewhere in the game. It's a very reoccurring boss and many titles. Okay, so it guards against wind, so main kill ain't gonna be any use. What the fuck? What? What? Unlucky. Disgraces luck sharply. Well, snap. That's not good. So wind's not gonna do jack shit. Well, I mean, they all fire, so ice seems like a logical thing to do, right? They didn't die from it. Yeah, they really actually toned up the enemies quite a bit since the only ones that... Yeah, that one's gone. But yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it's in the game, though. I mean, it's 2 boss fights in Persona 5. I don't think it was a boss fight at all in Persona 4, though. Well, of course it wasn't in 4 and 3, because you fought shadows, not actual Personas like in 5. Blame farting now. I do know it is a very reoccurring boss fight, though. So, mop of crime. There you go. In and quit hit. 1,575. How am I on money? I'm pretty good on money. See, that leads to a stale. What the hell is that? An Afang? What the hell is a Fang? So you're weak, the electric, nuclear. But sadly, I don't have access to nuclear right now. So that's kind of a... The board is very unlikely to be weak against wind. Try wind on you. Then we can try the gunshot, see. That's why I said you fight it twice in Persona 5. Because the mini one is quite obviously a reference to it. Oh, he can't. Apparently, if they're in the back row and there's shit in front of him, you can't hit it. But yeah, I'm counting the mini one as 1, so that's why I say 2 and 5. But yeah, it's obviously a fucking reference to it, so if you don't think so, I'd call you crazy then. Well, that was in Kamoshida's palace, so I mean, it obviously went with the theme of lust and all that shit, because I mean, it's a Buddha icon of lust, so man, everything really got a whole bunch of HP all of a sudden. Everything went from being a pushover to just like, yeah, we're gonna kind of kick your ass now. Okay, so now everyone can hit it, so let's see what's like on some attacks here. They like using that cube thing a lot, don't they? Oh no, oh no. It blocks melee, that's not good. Can it block shooting though? Does it block physical shooting? Oh, that's not good. He's weak, that. That's not good either. Ah. There we go. Machine gun the fucker. Considering that the big one had... oh. How am I not banned? So I got 9 missings. He probably could take a little bit more damage before the heal. So, okay, that's a dead end, so. Which directions to go? Choices to choose. So I could try for the instant kill. What'd you get? Ways hit at. Okay, that's good. Try for instant though. Not banned yet. But technically, if anyone gets banned, it'd be Dan because he's the one saying it. Come on, go for instant kill, damn it. Just wait until you play more burst renewal. We'll either do that later today or tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow we'll do a bunch of Wega Giant though, for sure though. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do a little later today. I'm not going to do this all day, or at least I'm not planning on it. Okay, Seki, oh, we have one that really has anything effective. Yeah, machine gun's just kind of blah. See, he will get banned when he plays the criminal goals. Well, as I was talking about with Criminal Goals 2 is not on the ban list. Criminal Goals 1 is. But Criminal Goals 2 isn't, which is kind of weird, considering there's, at least as far as I know, there's not too much different. Well, it said I I don't remember how much wind did, so we can try it. Okay, I think it's time to heal him now, though. Okay, I need something that does more. I mean, it does say weak when he shot him with the sniper, so... Rapid fire. I like how the main character still has his machine gun out, even though he didn't just use it, it was just the last thing he had out. That's actually kind of a nice little touch. Come on, guys, die away. See, it's an area, but nobody's inside it. Boo hoo. Also, I'm not sure if this is like the modern Persona games, if the main character dies and they all die. I'm not actually sure if it's like that in this one. See, they just forgot to add to definitely will get banned. See, that's why I'm thinking of asking someone directly related to Twitch before I do. No, I'm not just going to test it. But that's why I'm thinking of asking someone directly related to Twitch before I even consider doing that. Come on, I don't want to use all my SP on you freaking guys. Oh, we say drop miss, and that's good. Play more Chronicles then? Moe Chronicles. Whoa, we're getting a lot of side paths here. I really like how they highlight areas you've been to, though. Let's see, that one should probably be banned too soon, too, when the Switch version comes out. Let's see. Oh! Are you talking about that Vita RPG? Oh, looks like we have somebody new here. Some zombie officers. It wasn't like annoying enough that we have the two little pot things. Oh, I guess when they level up, they get all the stuff refreshed. That's actually really nice. Well, we should take advantage of that then. We'll put the little light poison thing on both of them then. Missed? How do you miss with a giant hailstorm? How's that work? Ah, they have guns. They're synced. They know how to use guns. One. Panic. They're armed. Oh, actually, are they in the... No, they're not far enough back. The one that's kind of Dungeon Travelers, but with... I think that's the Vita one. I think I got a Asian version of that has English text, if I remember correctly, I think. If it's what I think it is. I think it's what I'm thinking of, thinking. Yeah, it's on yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of. That's coming to the Switch. Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. The Switch is becoming a giant system of ports. Okay, they block sniper rifle. So, that's not good. Okay, well, I'm getting sick of you guys' faces, so if you don't mind, please croak. They are undead, so you would think light would work on them. Okay, good. They're weak to wind. We can take advantage of that. Ow, my face. You know, I wonder if anyone would nimbles any of these events besides the main characters. You think people would, hey, you remember that one time our town was overwhelmed by zombies? Good times, right? Good times. Well, at least the gun gives the option to do something if they're out of range of the melee, at least. So you recruit monster goals? I don't know. I haven't played it. I bought it because it's an RPG and it had English text in it. Asian versions that have English text usually sell out and then they become very expensive. But I think that was what it was called, Murray Chronicles. So it looks like the other way is a dead end. Another tree? How many save points are in Persona? Good lord. Talk about it's like not letting you go. Here, hold my branch. Stream it fucked. Definitely safe. I don't know. Considering how you're describing it, I'm feeling like, what in the hell is that? The way you're describing it ain't making it sound very safe. It's not making it sound very safe at all. Hey look, it's one of those green things. So the zombie cup, Elmo Force is fine. The board. Yeah, I figured it. It's weak against gun now. Wind and blast. Absorbs ortho. Well, it is your unlucky day, my dear friend. Can't get the damn board. Kill it. Oh, totally. If you survive a 200 hit as an early mob in an RPG, there's a lot more things to be worried about then. Now, the officer was weak to what? Elemental and force, so should be anything. Then she ain't able to shoot the stupid ass board. No, not fire. Anything but the flames of a duel. They probably won't even bother to put in the ban list until someone gets banned, because it's Asia only on Switch 2 for now. And yeah, sadly, that is actually kind of how Twitch actually does their ban list, Willie. When somebody streams it and then somebody reports it and then they're like, oh, oh deal. Now there is a counter thing, because in the past it was a lot more confusing. It's a little bit more easier to understand now. I didn't see how much that did either, I wasn't paying attention. But so in the past that's definitely how it was a lot like. But now there's like a rule, like if it's like weighted by the ESRB for mature or lower, then there's a lot more leeway or something. I'd have to look it up again. Whoa, that's a lot of hits though. There's supposed to be a lot more leeway about it, which is why the ban list hasn't really grown much, besides obviously AO titles. But outside of that, it hasn't added too many mature weighted games, so but yeah, I would definitely want someone that's Twitch related to be like thumbs up before I even considered doing something like that. You won't get away with this, you scoundrels. Yeah. We should play nice. Or we could break out now. Yeah, that bum. A cage suits this monkey. I'm pretty... I'd hate to say it, but considering the changes in the PlayStation 1 game, if this line was in now, you Might want to sweep down to the carpet real quick before the SJWs find out. Asian version's not. That is true, though. You got me there. You got me there. The game didn't come out in English. See, I was thinking with Criminal Goals 2 is weighted by the ESRB, but the Chronicles game, that is true. That is not weighted by the ESRB. So, that's true. That would be outside that. But Criminal Goals 2 is weighted by the ESRB, and it was not added to the ban list. Criminal Goals 1 was, though. So, it's... See, this is why I just don't think there should be any rules. Just, I mean, if you want to segregate, like, adult stuff to its own area or something, I could understand that. But I think the whole banning thing's stupid. But we already talked about that before. You missed me that much, huh? Fortunately, we're on your side. Yeah, probably more party members would be a better idea before, before enemies show up. I'm always a fan for more party members. More party members. Just shut up. And now, in the meantime, I'm assuming, force boss time? So you're not allowed out on your own. It's against the rules. I wonder if there's something wrong now. I have a feeling even this new translation is way off. It's kind of hard to say. It's, well, at least they didn't keep all the butchered edits they did to the characters themselves, at least. They're undead. They're monsters. So what kind of zombies we got here? I'm going to die. No hard feelings, old man. Kill him, stone him dead. Violent. Okay, yeah, I'm not in control, so... What the... Okay, we get it. They summon things out of nowhere. They hoard and kill things very quickly. we get. We became demons! Or maybe not. Some kind of board thing. Ow. Well, that got burned. Okay, let's see. Keep that magical strength going up. Let's get some dexterity to help all hit. Gotta make sure you gotta get that damage in. Gotta hit, not miss. Yeah, everyone's leveling up. Not too bad, we're all the way to level 12s. So, I'd say considering we're 2 hours in, not too bad in the levels so far. It is your persona. So we were in hospital, and then these weird... I'm really a superhero. Something was different about me. I knew I was Batman. More party members. You should have did that in the first place. I guess I'm not really officially the leader yet. Talk about freebie level ups. Yeah, I mean that's kind of handing them out pretty quick. I mean we started at like 7, so just don't shoot us by mistake. Don't have a star power. Now, if I remember correctly, there were 2 different characters that can be the 5th character, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I think this might be the deciding factor. I think if we let him join, he becomes our permanent 5th character, and if we don't, that chick, Emily or whatever it was, the character he said was like your waifu character pad. I think she doesn't join, so I think she's also the canon character that comes with the party. So I'm going to say no and hope I do the right thing here. I think I did save, so I think that's how it worked. We're soon back to school. Well, so much for Baldy. Don't worry, I'll leave in the jail cell. There'll be nothing. We don't even get a quick get out of jail card here. We're just, yep, trudge through the whole place again. Can we do a quick escape? I need to equip his stuff anyway. Couldn't escape. Oh no. Wait, he's weak to fire. Last thing we needed. Are they in the right well? Maybe I should move her. I still need to do that. I haven't actually, I said I wanted to do that, but I haven't done it at all. What do you have? You had only physical, a heavy axe attack. But it has to be in the right position, damn it. Nobody's in the right position. I need to mess with the positioning. Get out of here. Shoo. Away. Now, obviously, we don't get the free turns anymore from weakness, so I'm noticing a lot of conflicting damage, like, say, like the sniper's triggering weakness, but it's obviously not doing as much damage, so I'm kind of... Yeah, I kind of feel like it's going to end up like mass destruction. I had that same problem with mass destruction. It doesn't have that longevity to it, and I think I have to agree. At this point, I liked it at first, but it's starting to get kind of old quick now. It is suffering. That's quite badly. So yeah, I definitely need to get him moved somewhere else. Also, I need to really find a way, because when I'm doing this, it looks like I'm doing this, and I need to really find a way to let me flip it sideways. It only lets me flip it upside down, which is stupid. Okay. Still, what we can do here? The edit. So apparently characters cannot be directly next to each other. So I could... Can they be right behind each other? No, they cannot be behind each other either. So having him now gives him a fall reach there. So I guess we can go with that. It at least lets her hit the force blow, and she might actually be able to use her axe. Oh, and you can even look at the different attack ranges. So that's nice. Goody-yo. Try that out. Talk about a personal space. So hopefully that was the right choice, but whatever, if it's the wrong choice, it's what I'm going to go with. The only thing I'm going to go back on in any regard is if there's any, like, true ending type stuff. Like, if I made some choice that fucked up the true ending, then I would save scum that. But, like, whoever I end up with as a party member, let's see. It looks like it's just a dead end in that corner, so what are they weak to? Just pretty much anything except for guns, so see how they do with weapons. No, it says God on the weapons though, so which is interesting actually, because so I wonder what if force is an actual thing then, it's not slang for physical. Yeah, well then, we'll just throw a bunch of elemental crap at him then. Oh, can you hit him with the bow? No. That also allows her to hit more the back roads. Actually lets her target more. So that's actually not bad in that regard. It said they resisted or repelled gunfire, so we don't want to do that. Oh, I need to still equip him, damn it. So his persona uses a spear, but he has a move called Heavy Axe. That seems to be kind of strange. No, it's Fury Swipe. Okay, never mind. It just has a giant icon of an axe. Time to whip out the manual. Well, oh man. The days when games had manuals. Seems like such a vague, long time ago thing. You remember those days when there used to actually some functionality to the other side of the case? Fists of Fury. Light fist damage. Man, they really had a lot of... So, did they resist or no? They nulled it. So... There was a... I did not realize there was so many freaking type stuff in freaking Persona 1. So they just decided... I'm not sure what elements exist in the other two 2s. But obviously, if they all existed by 3, they decided to trim it a little bit more. And then 4 really trimmed it. So I did not win it. So that looked like it didn't, so I'm just gonna skip it. They really did put a lot of save points everywhere though. Okay, so we didn't get to see. So 100% absorb of fire and death, whiteness is ice, and then whatever these. See, whip and gun. Let's see, actually, didn't I have... Let's do that. Let's throw a little chaos into the mix, yeah? And then... That... Yeah, some manuals are a bit of a shame, though. Because still, like, one of the things I really liked about manuals was an opportunity to see some nice artwork that usually wouldn't appear in the game or stuff like that. I do miss manuals, so it is a shame that they became... It's actually kind of weird because in the early days of the Vita, manuals are actually still kind of common in Japan, but then they even started dying in Japan itself, so it's a bit of a shame. Oh, what are you going now? Light gravity damage. Man, there's so many freaking types of things in Persona 1, man. Water wall. I'm busy trying to kill you guys. You can't be doing this. Death from above. Nice. Okay, so she definitely works way better in the back with her arrow thing, so that's definitely a good place for her. You can't wait. Ooh, I don't think we've ran into that one before. No, that's a new one. That's something different. Something different. And I'm assuming wind is probably not going to work on it. See, that Null's gun, you were weak to wind, wasn't you? Yes, yes. Yes, you are weak to wind, so good luck with that. Nobody's in the well. Nobody really needs healing, so we can try some Bofu. Fuck it. And I'm gonna try gravity. Let's see what it looks like. Massive damage. Okay, damage. I don't know why some kind of weird witch doctor has weird gravity. My gravity magic. I don't know why. I guess he's weak to fist attacks, I guess. So I'm pretty like safe and sure that wind is probably not going to help. Most flying shit is not susceptible to wind. I mean, it's not impossible. I'm just saying, usually if it's flying, it's like safe to assume wind's probably resistant or worst case, worse, repelling. So it could be bad. No, he's got. How's a officer zombie block a freaking axe anyway? How does that even work? What were you weak against? Just I'll throw wind at you then. Get that heal out there. I don't need people croaking on me. There you go with him. That's good. Good-yo. Cheerio. Let's get funky. Oh, Mark, you silly, silly person. You probably want to stop by the shopping mall and see what kind of stuff there is to buy. So let's get out of here. Well, you're out and about when you look terminally ill. So mean. I don't know. Yeah, it just seems really odd to not to get to look around stuff. That's very odd. Feels very odd. Man, this tree is just freaking everywhere. It's almost like it's the final boss. I've been secretly watching you from every angle, from every corner, as you etched in your story into my bark.